yes, I got a budget drift simulator. I did go with the TMX, as you can see. I did not go with the TX. I did, however, get the TH8A. I got this used for 150 bucks, and I got this brand new for like 130. Long story short, we're gonna go out to the garage and we're gonna build this thing. Super budget. You know, I want to build this thing with 3 2x4s or 2x6s, whatever you can get your hands on. Stay tuned, guys. So we started with 2.5 of these 2x6x8s, maybe 2x6x10s, but yeah, 2x6x10s probably, and then another half of one. And then we started with about 3 feet of 2x4, which we're only using that chunk of, and then the donated old seat from the Civic, since of course we swapped those out. Alright, we're using the ghetto Sawzall since the actual Sawzalls are broken. Yeah. So basically we're at this point, we're going to start screwing it together and see if we can start getting a little bit more sturdiness to it. Might be wondering why I'm leaving this and not cutting it out flush like this. I want something, whether it just be a few inches, to where I can mount that's actually behind this seat here. And this will allow me to mount something up to if I ever want to put a projector or something overhead. So now what we're going to do is go back around and adhere it again a little bit better than just the minimal. Obviously, since it's pretty weak right at the moment, we're going to try to get her going, and then we're going to also build a shifter box that we can mount our shifter to. pile that he's accumulated over this job. Probably one of many, in all reality. You can have this drift simulator in your own home for about 20 bucks in a little bit of your time. I think it took me about an hour to do this, so maybe an hour and a half is what it really took, cleanup time and prep time. So yeah, guys, if you really want a cheap drift simulator, something that you can easily, if you want to go and buy a drift simulator, you can easily spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, but I don't find that necessary, really. So we're going to start out like this, since this is just us beginning. I've never even driven with a wheel before. I'm not going to just hook it up to my desk and see how it goes. I want to get the feel for it, really give the TMX a shot. And if it's something that's meant for me, it's something that's meant for me. I'm going to get rid of this and I'll build something different. So let's get this thing painted up, and let's get it first secured up a little bit better, get cleaned up, and then we're going to get it painted, guys. Guys, the most crucial thing I think on this is your first things, is because they have to be angle cutted. They have to be cut at an angle, guys, and it's about 20 degrees with these Honda seats. You got the one flat, and then you have the one that's a little bit odd as well, so you got to get that cut as 20, opposite of those 20. That is kind of the most crucial part, just because that's what's going to have you seating. Man, I can't talk today. That's what's going to have you sitting level while you're playing this game, or playing whatever game you're playing, and actually having some fun and accurately driving. My dog is being crazy. He doesn't know what that is. It's maybe a house. Is it a house? It could be anything. All right. Going over to my pile of boxes, the destroy pile here. And it's just ridiculous. I've already emptied this 3 times through my build on the Civic. As soon as we can burn. Probably about that much left in it. I'm not going to use the rest now that I think about it, but I am going to touch it up here a little bit. I don't want to use the rest simply because I'm in the garage now. I'm going to do some spots. Some spots that I see. Most of so that's going to be covered up by your seat, remember, of course. Now I guess this will be kind of test for that paint as well. I'm going to be using this exact paint on my wheel wells. I'm going to clean them all out when I pull the coilovers and all of the other parts that are in there that I'm not familiar with yet. And I'm going to spray them wheel wells down and make them all nice and black again. So that was the plan with it. This is one can, we'll see how it holds up. I'm really debating on setting the seat on there and just mounting it up. I'm really thinking that I'm not going to need washers. I should just be able to, with a little bit of tension, mount it up with basic screws. I'm really hoping. But we're going to find that out soon enough here. Now the seat naturally wants to fall back into from this position into this position. So what I'm going to do is go with that front one, and once I find level, I'm going to put a screw in to where when it falls, it's catching that screw. All right, and then I'm going to do the opposite to this side, to where if it was pulling, it would catch the screw right away. Therefore, there will be no give. I hope that makes sense. So I'm actually looking at this. I'm not going to mount the seat till I get this thing in the house. Then I will mount it. I have some runs I'm actually going to pick up with my finger right here. So therefore, they're not going to bug me with my minor OCD. And everything looks all right. I'm completely happy with what we have here. The layout is just fine. I can find my perfect layout once I get in there. And if it really need be and this needs to be moved back, it easily can with 3 bolts, or it easily can with 3 screws. So, man, I'm having a terrible time talking today. But hey, that was what happens when you follow yourself around with a camera, huh? Whatever. Yeah, everything looks good though, guys. So, pulling this back off, gonna let this dry. I don't know if I'm gonna get it in the house tonight. I really want to, because I just got done downloading Forza 6. So, I really want to get this in the house tonight, but I just don't know if this paint is gonna be dried up. It should be within an hour or two. Like, that's gonna bring us to about midnight. Now, I'm due to my work. Stolen. What's up, bud? Huh? What's the deal? Don't, it's all wet. All wet. Okay? This is all wet over here. Gotta watch out. Okay. Alright guys, so we are all set up. I'm ready to test this thing out. I don't have enough time on this vlog to be going into this whole thing as well, so tune into the next vlog. We're going to try this out. This is the first time I've ever used a wheel in my life. It's all set up. We're ready to go. We got the seat mounted. So yeah, definitely make sure to tune into that next vlog. As always, I appreciate you tuning into this one. Hope to see you next time.